Guys, major milestone reached inside the Roth IRA, and I cannot wait to talk about it.
Yo, 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 welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone. What is up? It is Thursday, March 28th. It's 4:37 p.m. Eastern. Short video, I swear, I promise. Short video today. Usually I make these videos around the middle of the month, so like April 15th, let's say. I'll be making a Roth IRA update, but wanted to get this one in really quickly since it's huge for me. It's not big, like it's not like world changing, but you can see I've sold my first call on Ford, like ever, because this is not actually my first time having 100 shares of Ford. I realized it's my first time selling calls against 100 shares of Ford, and it's just crazy that I'm doing this inside my Roth IRA. So obviously, we've sold our first call. That means that we have 100 shares of Ford. We sold it at $11, and just in case you're new to what selling a call is, it means that I have at least 100 shares of Ford. You sell contracts, and the contract is 100 shares of an underlying stock or ETF or whatever. I have those 100 shares. In my case, it's 100, and I put them up for auction. Like, hey, if it gets to this date, April 5, and Ford is trading at this price, $13.50, I have to sell them to you for $13.50 and end off. There are ways out of it, but for simplicity, let's just say that's the final, the final verdict. If Ford is trading above 1350, then I will have to sell, or even at 1350, I'm almost sure I will have to sell my shares at that strike. It's called a strike at that price. However, if it's not trading at that price or above on the date that was signed on the contract, then I get to keep my 100 shares, and I also get to keep this credit thing. This credit thing is called premium, and in this case, it was 11. It was $11, technically 11 cents per share, and the contract is 100 share. So 100 times 11 cents is 11. Oof, what the hell is that? Is $11. So yeah, this is the date I went with, April 5, which is next week Friday. I thought it was a good time to really just load up on Ford. Usually I would have bought my usual SPY, SCHD, SPYD, QQQ, SPMO, but I was like, it's coming to the end of the quarter. This is the last time I'm gonna be like buying in this quarter in my Roth IRA, or I guess anywhere, even in my individual brokerage account. But it's also like Ford has rallied so crazily. I swear, since its lows, it's been 1244. Ford's trading at 1327. That's like a tw quick maths, like 15%, let's say for simplicity, in the matter of like 2 days. So I did buy them these last few shares. It was like 6 shares at an elevated price. This is my average cost, decent. But I thought, maybe it's the best time to buy. So I feel like Ford will be pulling back heavily. I wouldn't be surprised if it's trading at 1250 next week, Friday. But I thought it was a good time since it's so, like premiums are gonna be decently juicy at this point since it's so highly elevated. Let me just buy 5 more shares, 6 more shares, sell a call, get it over with. Worked out well in terms of time because yeah, this is the last time for the quarter I'm buying my Roth IRA stuff. So next quarter I'll be making an update actually where I go over the way I'll be splitting my buys. So whatever money I invest, I kind of go like with a set percentage allocation thing that I made myself. I'll talk about that in my next Roth IRA video, but that's the news. I said I wouldn't talk a lot, but already talked a lot. Just four is looking good. We're really, really up. Like I said, I'm expecting four to pull back, which is why I sold that call. If it's at 1350 or above, will I sell or will I roll? We'll see. I actually, how does rolling work? Cause I never really have buying power in my Roth IRA, or even if I buy it back, like I don't know. I'll have to see how that goes. Maybe I can't even sell the shares. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know. What will I be doing with the premium I get? I think I'll use it in my normal investing. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't plan to buy back more shares of Ford with the premium. I will use the dividends to reinvest. Sure, but I mean, Ford has a nice dividend, but it doesn't grow, which is like a bittersweet situation. For now, I'm comfortable with it. Let's see what happens in the future. Honestly, they could cut it, they could increase it. No one really knows at this point. So just, just live life the best you can in the moment. And that's what I think I'm doing. But that's it. That's our Ford option that we sold. Actually, let's look at the delta. I think I sold it at like a 0.16 or maybe negative 0.16 delta. No, it's a negative 0.35. So that's interesting. Unless I am forgetting how much the delta was, and that's just this can be used typically to show like your percentage chance of this option ending within the money. So still a 65% chance that I don't have to sell my shares. Honestly, not sweating at all. It's nice having options to, it's nice selling options instead of doing like a spread because you win, well, you don't necessarily have to win, but it's like you almost gain in every single case. If I do have to sell my shares, I would have, had another 24 dollars worth of gain on Ford. Or if I don't have to sell my shares, I just made $11 for free, and I mean I still have all my gains on Ford. And this is a Roth IRA as well, which means that none of my gains are taxed. If I end up selling Ford at a $200 profit, then that's like non-taxed money, and it's so nice because I can make these bigger trades without worrying about like the tax implications in a sense. And I love that. I love that. So yeah, really just gonna stop talking here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this is your type of thing, Roth IRAs, if you're into that, drop a like, drop a subscribe, especially 15th, around the 15th, around the middle of the month, usually maybe towards the end of the week. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a blessed rest of your day and week. Peace.